Hi friends, in continuation of my research regarding the structure of the article, I thought I will discuss with you about sampling. Okay, this plays a very important role. There are different methods, right? In probability we have 4 methods, non-probability we have 4 methods. According to the topic you have chosen, you can choose any type of sampling method, but usually researchers say that it is better to go for probability sampling because it gives equal importance for all respondents. So in the case of non-probability sampling, it is little biased, but still there is sometimes the topic will be such that we go for non-probability sample also. Now just have a look at that PPT where I have given you about the different probability sampling method, simple random sampling, and second one is systematic sampling, and third one is stratified sampling, and the last one we call it as cluster sampling. Okay. So these are the 4 types we have under probability. Under the non-probability we have judgment sampling and quota sampling and snowball sampling, and the last one is called as convenience sampling. I hope you are clear about this. So based on this I will be giving explanation to you. So just have a look at this and I will just now give you one explanation now. Okay. So as I told you, you can go for any method. So when we go for probability method, that is always better. The first one is called a simple random sampling. Here randomly we are choosing people as our respondent, and for instance if I want to find out the emotional intelligence level of employees working in Infosys company limited, so I can go for, there are n number of employees, thousands of employees are there, so randomly I can choose. So previously we were having under random 3 methods are there. We were using lottery method where all the employees name we will put, and then we will from the bowl we will take the persons whose name is taken from the bowl will be considered as our response. That is called as lottery method. We are not using it now. And then we had the random table number is there. That method is always used nowadays, or random table number generator software itself is there. So with the help of that software itself, if you put all the employees name randomly, it will choose and give you the numbers. So that is called as simple random method. And the second one we call it as systematic sampling method. In the case of systematic sampling method, for instance I just want to find out now that many people we are using only ATM for drawing money, there will be lot of problems customers will be facing. So I want to find out whether the problems are faced by customers who are using ATM especially during this COVID-19. So in that case what I will do is in Anna Nagar area I will choose every 10th house will be considered as my respondent. So 10th house, 20th house, 30th house, like that 10 I will just add, and they will be considered as my respondent. I will tap their doors and then I will collect the information from them. This is what is called a systematic sampling. Systematically we are taking 10 numbers. And then comes the stratified sampling. Stratified means one particular group like that we can say. In the case of stratified sampling, for instance if I want to find out the investment habit of employees based on their age group, if I say, then obviously from 20 to 25, 26 to 30, 31 to 35, like that I will be taking the age group. So that is what is called as stratified sampling, where I am taking into account all the these people based on some group I am taking. So that is called as stratified in the sampling, where I am finding out the investment habit of the different age group of the employees. And then comes cluster. Cluster means when you are going to cover a very wide area. For instance I want to find out consumer behavior or satisfaction regarding the online buying. If I want to find out, then it is a very wide area. So Chennai I can divide into 4 divisions, north, south, east, west, like that I can divide it into 4 divisions, and from the 4 divisions I will be selecting the people as my respondents. That is called as cluster sampling. Okay. So I think with this I will wind up, and I will be explaining to you about the non-probability in the next video. Thank you friends.